Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. It's kind of been a bit, about a month or so, because it's been very hot. It's been physically too hot for me to be in this room. We're kind of going through a heat wave, and I think we're at the end of it, maybe. Just physically have not been really able to film. Because of that, I haven't actually been wearing a lot of makeup. My makeup's been very minimal, but I wanted to take you all through when I do wear a full face of makeup. It's not even really that. It's my summer makeup. This is my summer go-to makeup. So this is my current summer go-to routine when I want my makeup to stay all day. I would say that I wear this makeup look 3 out of 5 days of the week, and yeah, so let's just get to it. I can't really say that I'm on like a no-buy, but I've been really focusing on just having like a nice summer, like not really worrying about cranking out videos or like paying too much attention to makeup or like new makeup releases. But there are about a handful of products in this video that are new to my channel. And I've been really enjoying them. The first one is actually by Naturium. I've kind of become Naturium little fangirl over here. This is the Dew Glow Tinted Moisturizer. It has SPF 50, and it also has PA 4+, so like that's really, really good. I got this in the shade Light, and I think it only has like light, medium, deep, which at first I was like, oh, I don't know. But when I looked at the models, there were like 4 or 5 models that like this matched, like that was this color was compatible with. And once I was like, we'll see. So just like a swatch, you can see it's like pretty neutral. It doesn't lean too cool, like it's not too pink, it's not too orange or anything like that. And it does, here, I'll do it on the back of my hand, it does sheer out. Like you can see it just gives like this dewy type of tint, and it's so translucent, transparent, with that I can wear this when I'm at my fairest, and I can wear it when I get significantly more tan. And so I don't find that I really need to like mix like a liquid bronzer or anything with this. And it's just so cosmetically elegant. Like it's so beautiful. So I take about 2 pumps because I found out that that's about like 2 fingers worth, which will give you the adequate amount of sunscreen that you need for protection. So I'm just gonna put that on my face. And also, since it's been summertime and makeup's literally been sliding off my face because it's just so hot, I haven't been using any sort of like glowy primer or even moisturizer. Basically, after I rinse my face in the morning, I put on a essence and then my eye cream, and then I just do this. It takes little to no time, and it just kind of blends itself out. It doesn't really like color correct or give you too much coverage, but it just kind of gives you like this life to your face, like this health. So it's acting as my sun protection and my moisturizer. So sometimes if I'm being super minimal, I'll just use the Dew Glow Tinted Moisturizer with my Chanel Balm Essentiel in the shade Rouge Frais. I really love this as like a very dewy kind of just cheek, rosy cheek moment. And you see it just leaves like this really pretty kind of reddish rosy kind of sheen, but it's just been too hot really to add any more glow to my face. So I've actually been going in with a lot of powder. But since we're doing the full makeup look today, here's a new product in my collection, another one, and this is by Ilia. This is the Skin Rewind Complexion Stick. I have this in the shade 8W Bamboo. I feel like I should have got 9N, but I honestly couldn't see the differences in the colors all that much. So this has been kind of a polarizing product. Like some people really like this and some people don't like this at all. Like they think it's just not very good or really emphasizes dry patches, which is how I felt the first couple times that I used it. But I found that if I have a very light hydrated base, since this does pull more matte, it's not a mattifying product, but it is a matte product. So it doesn't have anything to like control your oils. It does go on with a matte finish. And it just kind of blends itself out, just like the Naturium tinted moisturizer sunscreen thing. It just kind of blends itself out. Like that's all I really had to do. Like currently it's a perfect shade match for me. We'll see how it kind of shears out in the winter months, but right now this is pretty perfect. And you see how it just kind of blended in. And as the day goes on and my skin naturally produces oils from being hot, my face will be dewy, but it won't break apart and it won't look like a slippy, slidey mess. Like it just looks really natural and does get glowy in time. And that's something that I've just been really liking this summer, is just like kind of taking a step back on the glow because it's been so hot. But I can see how this product wouldn't work for people with a drier skin type. But I would encourage you, if you have it and you're kind of struggling with it, is to experiment with different type of moisturizers under this product, and you find that you might really like it. So next I'm going to take the product that's in my hand. This is the Gucci bronzing powder. I have this in the shade 2, and I've just been, you know, just kind of did like a shop my stash moment, and I just really wanted to put a dent in this. And as you can see, I'm kind of at that point where the Gucci name is almost gone, and that's, you know, quite the dent in this because this is a lot of product. And this is a very pigmented bronzer. And I find that like even through like getting hot and my skin getting oily throughout the day, this stays on. Like this really, the staying powder of this product is truly amazing. But since it's so pigmented, I like to pat on my hand here. And as you see it, like, you know, that could potentially be on your face. So this is something you want to avoid. And instead of swirling, I'm just patting, because you don't really want to like cake on the product because of the heat. If you're kind of going through the same thing as me. And then I take the excess, sometimes going back onto my hand to pick up anything that's on my hand. And I'll just take that onto my forehead. See, I'm like sweating. Like it's just too much. I had to turn off my fan because it's too loud. So I'm kind of sweaty, and I might have to turn it on because it's making my bronzer kind of go on crazy. Okay, I think I kind of fixed it up here. It has nothing to do with the product and has everything to do with me being sweaty. I wanted to film another video after this, but I don't think I'm going to be able to. It's getting so hot in here. It's like 9:30 in the morning, and I'm like, whew. Anyways, let's just truck on through, everyone. So that's the Gucci bronzer. Amazing. It's been an amazing product for me this summer, and I'm so happy that she's really shining, because I kind of neglected her for a while. This summer, I've really been dabbing into ye ol' powder blushes, and not just any powder blushes, my luxury powder blushes. These have been getting a lot of love from me. The first one that I've been just reaching for every day and not really thinking about it is Tom Ford's Shade and Illuminate blush in shade Peach Poison, which I'm not really like a peach blush lady, but there's something about this duo that's just absolutely amazing. And also Dior's, what is it? The Rosy Glow in Cherry. I could just eat it up. It's so good. And I've just been wearing one, mix and matching, layering them. So that's what I'm going to do today. I'm going to show you what they look like layered and how I do the blush placement to kind of make this sunsetty, bright, very pretty blush. And I get lots of compliments when I wear these together. So first I'm going to take the Tom Ford. I'm going to take the more like brownie peach side and just lightly tap into it. And then I'm going to start more up here by the temple and just pat gently. I'm using the same brush because, you know, that's just how it be these days. And then I like to take that color and just like really work it into the eye, because my eyelids in the summertime are so sweaty. They're the most oily, sweaty things. Honestly, I haven't even been messing with eyeshadow or mascara on most days. I just honestly cannot be bothered because it's just so hot out. I feel like I'm like a broken record in this video. I'm like, I'm hot. Then I'm gonna take the more vibrant peach side and just lightly dab it and kind of go in the middle Not full front, but just middle. Because it is a very pigmented blush, and you'll see and you're like probably like, whoa, this is quite the blush moment on your face there, Kay. But trust the process. So this is how it's looking. You can blend it out and kind of keep it here. Or we'll do a little swatch because I just love this blush. And it goes on this very like sheer way. Not everybody likes this blush, but I happen to really like it because it's just easy. Like I just find it so easy. So right where I took that peach, that more vibrant peach color, I'm gonna go over with the red because it's sheer. And then we're gonna bring it into the middle. You see how it just kind of like lightly goes onto the middle? You can really start blending this out. I just think this is just such like a little pretty sunset blush kind of trend moment that I really, really like because you know me and blush. So I just take it and I just kind of start blending them together. And in the summer, I'm just a lot more like with my makeup. Like I just kind of like, I like that when it looks kind of messy in a way. I don't really know how else to explain it. I had to turn on my fan because it was just a little too much. So I'm just taking no real extra product on my brush here and just kind of marrying all the colors together. Just making sure it's super blended and there's no like stripey moments because that's not very flattering. Okay, and this isn't an everyday thing, but if I'm feeling like I need a little more coverage than this, I'll go in with a concealer. I'm really liking the Tower 28 Serum concealer because it is so light. Like it's so lightweight. I'm using the shade DTLA today, and I just kind of spot just like little moments here. I always do this to kind of clean up the jawline, just to cover a little bit of redness that might be peeking through because I do have such sheer layers on my face. And I think this concealer is really nice for hot weather because it is so thin. And like as much as I love my Kosas Revealer concealer and my Givenchy Prism Libre concealer, this one does have a dry down. And the way it dries down, it doesn't make it like dry, like it doesn't dry out your skin, but it's not gonna move. And it's just so lightweight, hence the name Serum Concealer. Yeah, it's not my favorite concealer ever, but I am enjoying it in this climate. Sometimes when I feel like I've gotten a little too heavy-handed with my blush, I'll take my Complexion product brush and just kind of dab over it. And it kind of knocks it back just a little bit. So, like I said before, I'm not doing anything on my eyes because honestly, what's the point? It's just gonna slide right off my face. So, I've been really focusing on my lips and I have a new favorite lip combination. Ooh, so I went ahead and I have like a lip treatment on that I put on when I was doing my skincare. It's actually the Ilia, let me see a minute, the Ilia lip wrap, and I'm almost out of it. It's almost empty. It's great, and it makes my lips so nourished. I'll just kind of get a little of the excess off. I'm gonna go in with the Makeup Forever Anywhere Caffeine Artist Pencil, or the Artist Pencil in the shade Anywhere Caffeine, and outline. And next, this is a very Ilia heavy video, I think. This is a new product from Ilia. This is the Lip Sketch Hydrating Crayon, and I have this in the shade Earthen. It's this beautiful, ugh, look at that. It's like a terracotta, like brownie red. It's just so yummy. And even though it says it's like hydrating crayon, it's not like it's like a dry product, but it's definitely not like moisturize. It's not going to moisturize your lips. It's just like a very glidey type of lip liner that's really big. And so what's really nice about it is you can use it as a lip liner. You can just fill in your lips. My favorite way to use it is to fill in my lips. And when it's on top of a lip mask, it goes on really nice, and then it kind of just lasts a lot longer than, say, like just a regular lipstick on a hot day. So on top of Anywhere Caffeine, I just think it's just like the prettiest lip combo. Lips are done, and that's it. And this will stay like a pretty long time, actually. And it blends out. Like, you could potentially use this as like a blush, like a kind of all-in-one type of product, depending on what color you have. It's not like it's a hydrating product or like super emollient in any way. It just has just enough emollients to it that it's not gonna tug or dry out your lips, but it is very much... Oh, it's thunder. Okay. It's a good product. I don't remember what I was gonna say. Okay, so that's how I've been doing my makeup when I do my makeup in this heat. And this lasts me all day. Like, it looks good by the end of the day when I take off my makeup. Like, this lasts a really long time, and these products really perform. Anyways, like, comment, subscribe. I would love to know what your hero products in the summer months are. Let me know down below, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!